Hi there folks, Andrea Cox here with thehealthyhaven.net. Thank you so much for being here with me today in my love room. Y'all love the love room. I wanted to do this video for you today, and quite honestly, I think it's the hardest video I've ever shot. And it's not, I'm always very honest with you in all of my videos, but this is really explaining to you from a place that I've come from a long time, and a shift that I've been going through. And it's really about, I guess I'll use the term financial independence and women in general. And I've always had a fear in my life from the time I was really little that there wasn't going to be enough. Is there going to be enough? Is there going to be food on the table? Is there this? I've just had that fear. I mean, we were brought up in an awesome household. There wasn't a lot of money issues or anything like that. But, I think it's put into you, when there's somewhat of maybe, a little bit of struggle going on. And as I got older, I learned to stash money away, yada yada. I could live off of it, whatever. But when it came to my independence, it was very much about constantly trying to bring more in, trying to always have more, to where when I moved out here 2 years ago to California from Ohio, I literally had filled a 5,000 square foot house full of stuff. And now that stuff is sitting in storage in Ohio, costing me money every month while I live here with more stuff. And, about a year ago, I had a flood, and I was living in Del Mar, had a flood, and I had to move. And I got to be honest with you, I really felt a rush to rush something along, and I moved into a situation that wasn't optimal for myself or the other person, out of my own fear of being able to, take care of myself. I wanted to kind of, balance things out a little bit and not feel like there was so much pressure on me. And quite honestly, I think it had a lot to do with possibly ruining something beautiful. And I wanted to share this with all of you, but especially a lot of women out there that maybe are in a situation, or you're in a relationship or something for the wrong reasons. I mean, you can do it by yourself. You can make your own money. You can run your own business. You can run your own show. You can do it, and take care of yourself. You don't have to settle, or you don't have to, not that I was settling, but you don't have to depend on anyone else for your own independence. And I think, and I see it more out here than I do where I'm from, but I think that's a huge thing with women. I think a lot of women get into situations and jobs or relationships out of this fear that we're not going to be able to do it on our own. We're not going to be able to make it. And quite honestly, folks, I'm about to move again. I moved a year ago, and I'm about to move again. And moving is one of my biggest fears. It's one of my biggest things that I'm just like, that'll wake me up in a cold sweat in the middle of the night. It just represents everything I don't like and feel comfortable with in life, like having the rug pulled out from underneath you. And I'm going to do it by myself. I'll have movers, but I'm going to do everything by myself for the first time in my life. And that's huge. That's huge for me, and I hope all of you take something from this. I hope all of you take that you don't have to take. You don't have to take from anyone else. You don't have to take from yourself and settle for a job you don't like or a relationship you don't want to be in just to feel safe, You can provide that own safety for yourself. And then the person that you're supposed to be with and the job that you're supposed to have will just manifest and present itself to you. I hope that this video made sense to all of you, and I often ask that and wonder that at the end of these videos. And definitely post below your thoughts. Be well.